What is going on, ladies, gentlemen? Welcome to another live stream here on my channel, Manny Ramos Motivation. Today we have a pretty interesting reaction video that we're gonna go through. Never seen it before. I want to give you guys my unbiased opinion, reaction, and all that. Let's see what we can get into together. If you ever have a comment, question, or a concern, leave it down below. I love reading your comments, answering your questions, all that good stuff. I got my rest day today. I ended up switching up my workout schedule. That way we're able to live stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hopefully I can establish this on the rock on Tuesdays, Thursdays around this time. I'm not sure if it's going to be around 11 or 11:30ish, around there. I'm still testing the waters. But let's get into it. We have how to become a U.S. Navy SEAL. Pretty interesting 12-minute video that we're going to get into. And if you're new here to my channel, my name is Manny. I'm a certified personal trainer, creator, owner, and lead instructor of Manny's Fitness program. We specialize in indoor boot camp and personal training in Lompoc, California. And we also do online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. I was also in the military. I was in the Marine Corps for a few years. I served overseas in Operation Iraqi Freedom. I was a martial arts instructor. And then at the end, I was also a drill instructor. So I'm going to give you guys my opinion, my reaction based on my experience. Let's see what these guys, what they got. And I actually look up to the Navy SEALs. I've mentioned this before. I was like, man, I wonder if, because I didn't really know too much about the military before I even joined, because I was even going to join the Navy. I'm not saying nothing bad about the Navy. Hey, if that's your cup of tea, go right ahead. Join the Navy. Serve the country, whichever way, shape, or form. But anyways, I was going to join the Navy, and once I found out about the Marine Corps, I was like, heck yeah, I want the Marine Corps. They do way more cooler stuff. So, but and I didn't really know about the Navy SEALs. Every time the Navy SEALs comes up, I've been listening to a couple of Navy SEALs here and there. Let me see, Chad, of course, David Goggins. He's always out there, and there's a few others that are popping up on YouTube here and there. Let me know in the comment section down below what Navy SEAL you like to listen to. They have like podcasts and stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section down below what Navy SEAL you like to listen to or visit their page. Let me know in the comment section. But let's go into this video. This video is by BrainSurf. BrainSurf posted this video a year ago. Big shout out to you for making a video like this. And I scanned through it a little bit, and it looks pretty cool. So, but let's check out the qualifications to becoming a Navy SEAL. I'm intrigued. I want to see exactly what it takes, because in the Marine Corps, I got all the way to being a drill instructor there, and I know there's other positions, billets, and stuff like that are different. But I think being a drill instructor is pretty high up there, and it's very difficult to get into. So let's see what the Navy SEALs are all about. Man, I just wonder if I would have went that direction. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's check it out.
To the untrained eye, it's just a small gold pin that doesn't mean anything to more than 99.9% of the population. But to any individual who has earned the name, it's the membership in an exclusive breed not many people can say they are part of. The pin I'm referring to is a gold eagle perched on a three-pronged trident, dripping a flintlock pistol.
That's pretty cool. That's the Navy SEAL emblem. Nothing like the Eagle Globe and Anchor. They have the eagle, but that's pretty interesting. I like it.
With an upright anchor nuzzled in the middle. These pins are only granted to those individuals who can endure the necessary training and mental toughness to become what the world elites call a Navy SEAL. The military uses a lot of acronyms, and it's no different in
Is it? Does it stand for sea, air, and land? I don't think so. I did a little bit of research before, and because I know the Eagle Globe and Anchor is air, land, and sea. So let's see. Um, all right, so let me bring you guys to the website real quick. Let's pull it up. Boom, boom, and boom. All right. So here's the website here. Boom. All right. So Navy SEALs, United States Navy Air. Okay, so United States Navy SEAL Air and Land Teams, commonly known as Navy SEALs and Air Forces. And it can be, but I remember it was a little bit different. All right, so here we have it. SEAL and Navy SEALs. United States Navy Sea, Air, and Land. Yeah, Sea, Air, and Land. Of course he's right, right? I'm pretty sure he edited his video, made any corrections if necessary. But I just wanted to make sure. Wow. Wow. Only 2 out of like 8 enlistees or recruits, however you want to call them. Man, 25%. A lot of time in Marine Corps boot camp as a DI, we started with like around 100 and something recruits, and we do lose around 30. Around 30 was the average amount of recruits that we will lose through that first phase, especially. After that, after the first phase or even second, they're golden. They're top notch. They got some conditioning. They're strengthened. They adapt to the environment, and they know commands, procedures. The stress levels are a little bit lower. They're able to handle themselves. So it's only the first and second phase. Man, 85 weeks. That's what 55 is 1 year. So around a year and a half of training to become a Navy SEAL. Eight weeks right there. So the PFTs, that's easy. The Navy SEAL Warfare Prep School, 8 weeks. That's okay. That that whole water thing is the one that, oh man, maybe because I was traumatized as a kid, almost drowning in the beach or something like that. So it was, and we go through a little bit of water training, underwater training, full gear training in the pool and stuff like that, but nothing like the Navy SEALs. These guys are tied up. These guys are tied up, and they got to do some Houdini type of stuff underwater. I don't know about that. 24 weeks. Man, all these that's a long time. That's all these phases. It's around 8 to 10 weeks every phase, and like I said, it's a year, like around a year and a half, 80 something weeks. So that's why they have all this. Look at this. Combat diving. They covered every single aspect of just warfare necessities, skills. Another one. Look at this, parachute jump school. They got to go through that too. That underwater scuba diving, combat scuba diving, parachute jump school, 3 weeks. Man, they go through everything. That's a long time. Much respect to the Navy SEALs in order to become a Navy SEAL. Man, come on. I'm about to say it, but whew, that's nothing. The DI, to become a DI, it's different, but these guys, the training is way up there. SEAL qualification training, 26 weeks, and then SEAL troop training, 52 weeks. That's probably the big one. That will be another reaction video on its own right there. SEAL troop training, 52 weeks. I'm going to write that down because I might want to make a reaction video on that. I want to check that out. SEAL troop training, 52 weeks. Wow. No older than 30. No older than 30. It makes sense. It makes sense. Although even 30-year-olds, if you take care of yourself, there, you can be top notch 30-year-old. Look at the NBA players, their ability of performance at around the 30s, because a lot of NBA players, they retire at in the late 30s or early 40s because they do so much. It all comes down to how you take care of yourself, nutrition, and overall just your workout regimen, resting regimen, all that. So, man, it's a lot of work, but you can actually do some great stuff and stay healthy and strong for a long time, depending how you take care of yourself. They gotta have 20/70 vision is the minimum. So even their vision needs to be at a certain level, or else you get pushed out. Wow. Clean criminal record and no history of drug abuse, which makes sense. Man, the criminal records, a lot of times you enter the military with a criminal record, depending on the level of severity, I guess. But you can get it pardoned and stuff like that, and you can still get into the military. Okay, hold up. What was that? Physical screening test. Minimum, average, optimum. Swim 50 yards, side or breaststroke. Okay, the swim, push-ups, minimum 50 push-ups. That's it. Push-ups. 50 push-ups in 2 minutes. That's the minimum. The average is 80, and optimus is 100. I don't know if you guys checked out one of my latest videos on me doing the push-up test for 2 minutes. I did 140 push-ups in 2 minutes. 140 push-ups in 2 minutes. Sit-ups, 50, 80, 100. That's easy too. I'll be doing like around 150, 160 sit-ups. I'm gonna be doing that test pretty soon as well on the sit-ups. And then pull-ups, 10 only. Oh, that right there, it's easy. So physical screening test, just like MEPS in the Marine Corps, right? MEPS, even the pull-ups, I think it's only like, what is it, 2 or 3 pull-ups or something like that. And then 1 mile in like 20 minutes. It's very minimal. It's simple, very easy. So I'm guessing that's what it is. But if you look at the optimum on the swim, I don't know. I haven't swam in a long time, which I'm considering doing pretty soon. Doing a little swim test, see how my lungs do out there in the ocean. But anyways, 9 minutes 30 seconds for 50 yards. I mean 500 yards. And then optimum on push-ups, 100 easy in 2 minutes. 2 minutes sit-ups, 100 easy. Pull-ups, 25 in 2 minutes. Dead hang and all that good stuff. So yeah, easy. Easy. Run, 1.5. The optimum is 9:30. Yeah. Okay, 11 minutes is the minimum. Easy, 1.5, easy. Easy. So there you have it. Not too bad. It's not too crazy on the physical screening test. It's actually not that crazy. That's cool. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to check out. So let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Because I want to do a reaction on this one. That Navy Special Warfare Prep School. Special Warfare Prep School. Preparation for buds. The last time I did a reaction video on the Navy SEALs and stuff like that, somebody mentioned they some of you mentioned about buds and how it's different from this. And this is what I was missing right here. The prep before you go to buds. So not buds necessarily. So I think I was doing a reaction video on buds, and it was actually the Navy SEAL warfare preparation school. Swim 1,000 yards. There you go. Double it up. It doubles up with fins on. All right. So the minimum requirement was 500 yards, and then over there in prep school, it's 1,000 yards minimum in 20 minutes, and then push-ups. It's still easy. Push-ups are they're not. They need to add more push-ups. At least 100 should be the minimum, right? Yeah, 100 should be the minimum in 2 minutes. Run 4 miles. Okay, 4 miles. There you have it right there. Oh, that's good. 31 divided by 4. What is that? 8, 7, 4, 32. 8 minutes, around 8-minute mile. 7:45 ish per mile. 7 minutes 45 per mile. That's good. That's super good. The only one that need to adjust is the push-ups. A buds orientation. This is a long, long process. And that's why it was a year and a half. That's why it takes a year and a half. That's a long time just continually training and qualifying, passing, and all that. So before buds, we have the preparation school, and then you have the orientation, and then you go to buds. And we actually do a lot of this, especially in martial arts for the Marine Corps McMap. In order to become an instructor, we do a lot of like land, sea, grappling, and all that. So it's kind of similar to the McMap training for the instructor. DOR drop on request. Wow. Oh, there's that bell, that famous bell. I seen that bell before too. I've heard some of the other Navy SEALs talking about that bell. So that's the one when you give up, when you drop, when you want to drop out, you go and ring that bell. You're out. This is perfectly structured to filter out anybody that doesn't have that push mentality. A lot of times, I always say it in my program: the body wants comfort and the mind makes excuses. So, especially when you're transforming the body, you're losing body fat, building muscle. You got to stay consistent. You have to continually push out of your comfort zone. You have to stimulate the muscle, get the heart rate up, get the blood flowing, and all that. So you need to continually build that mind. So a lot of these guys, they you can actually build that mind. If I'm guessing if they quit, I'm guessing they might be able to come back because after this they can strengthen the mind. You can strengthen the mind and then go back and you'll be able to complete it. Or if I always sleep for the entire week. Yeah. 4 to 5 hours of sleep for the entire week. That's sleep deprivation plays a big part in almost every single type of military training. I've always noticed that, like through the Crucible in the Marine Corps as a drill instructor, you go out as in DI school, you go out and start attaching yourself to other platoons and making sure that you're capable of withstanding performance under sleep deprivation. Wow. 200 miles, at least 20 hours each day. Wow. 200 miles at least 20 hours each day. Wow. That's a lot of running. No wonder these Navy SEALs, they love running. They can run. They can run. And these are all the guys that ended up qualifying, passing buds, and becoming a SEAL says a lot about you. It says a lot about your mental state, your abilities mentally and physically. Man, under pressure, under stress, that is outstanding. It just doesn't stop. Combat diving. This area, the whole water thing, man, the whole water thing is a whole different ball game. That's probably gonna be the one that a lot of candidates struggle with. I'm guessing. 2 mile swim in 80 minutes or less. 2 mile swim in 80 minutes or less. I'm gonna try to take some notes. I'm gonna see how much I can actually swim. Hey, 1 mile is a long distance swimming. 1 mile is a long distance swim. Let me just tell you that right now. So these guys got to do 2 miles. That's crazy. I run all the time. I run 4 or 5 miles all the time before my actual 30-minute free weight workout. But swimming, so 1.5 miles, it takes around 10 minutes or so. So 1 mile on swimming, it's gonna take you triple that. So that will put you at around what 30, 45 minutes. So an hour and a half, 2 hours. So right here, they're giving you an hour 20 minutes or less. Nah, that now that is hard. Boots and Utes. That's a fun run, right? And that's David Goggins right there with the camel pack, with the utilities and some combat boots. That's a lot of weight on you. So if you go and I love doing this. I love doing going on a run like this in boots and Utes. After you're done with it, man, you take everything off. You feel like a feather, so light, and it's an awesome cardiovascular, even resistance training workout because you're carrying weight with you. When you're in full gear or anything like that, that's resistance training along with cardiovascular training and conditioning. With two more 3.5 and 5.5 mile untimed swim. Okay, but it's still hard. You still hard. Untimed swims. Wow. 3.5 miles in a 5.5 mile. They swim a lot. These guys, they're fish. Last and final phase, finally, land warfare. This is probably the fun one, right? Well, let's see. Yeah, once you go there, you mostly made it. The final 5 weeks, class 22 and for third phase and Clemente Island combat conditioning course. Some more swim. Then a 2 mile ocean swim in 75 minutes or less. Man, 2 mile ocean swim. Earlier it was 80 minutes or less. Now it's 75. How come they didn't just keep it at 80? Stay consistent. 2 miles, man. In the ocean. Wow. And a 4 mile run in boots and utes in 30 minutes or less. Oh, what? Wow. Uh oh. 4 miles in boots and utes in 30 minutes or less. That puts you at a 6 minute mile, 6:45 ish, give or take. Under 7 minute mile. No, 7:15. Yeah, there you go. 7:15, 7:30 ish. It's still low, a low 7 minute per mile. Are you serious? And then a 14 mile untimed run? Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, Navy SEALs. Oh, wow. Who the heck? Wow. These guys are machines. And then we got the parachute jump school. Man, a year and a half. All this is happening. SEAL qualification training. Man, there's a lot of phases. No wonder I was all over the place when I did that reaction video back in maybe like a couple of months ago. I was kind of I thought it was just buds. I thought it was just buds. In conclusion, he's like, this guy, he was probably amazed making this video. That is amazing. Wow, they just added everything, every type of training, every type of terrain, every type of skill, every type of human ability. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. I'm ecstatic. Wow. That is something else. I don't even know what to say. Man, much respect to the Navy SEAL. So I was right about holding them at a very high pinnacle on, just the level of training that you got to have and qualifications and just your efforts, not only mentally, but physically, a lot mentally, a lot physically, and just, wow, just keep going. And you will adapt and overcome. But then at the end of the day, if you try to go to buds, or I mean, like even try to go become a Navy SEAL, and you have done nothing before that, oh man, I don't know about that. I think you have to already have some kind of training, conditioning, physical fitness, something before you even go and try to become a Navy SEAL, and you might not even make it still. So man, 25% only make it. From 1,000 applicants, only 250 make it. So that's why that process, it's outstanding. There you have it right there. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss my future live streams. I'm going to try to get on here as often as possible. And that's it right there. Right there. If you guys like these videos, hit that like button as well. Leave me a comment, question, or concern down below. And I'll see you on the next video. You guys take care. Be safe. Always and forever. Mind, body, and strive.